In a world far removed from our own, a place where magic and wonder thrived, there existed a land known as Dracaria. It was a realm of breathtaking landscapes, majestic forests, and towering mountains. But what truly set it apart from other lands were the dragons that called it home. Among them there was a legend, a creature of unmatched beauty and power, the White Dragon. The White Dragon, known as Aurelia, was no ordinary dragon. Her scales glistened like freshly fallen snow, and her wings, spanned wide enough to cast a shadow upon entire valleys, were as radiant as the purest silver. Her eyes were deep pools of wisdom, and her breath was a frosty gale, capable of turning even the hottest fires into icicles. Aurelia was not like the other dragons. She was gentle and wise, preferring to study the ancient scrolls and artifacts left behind by the elder dragons rather than engage in the territorial disputes and conflicts that often consumed their kind. While other dragons used their immense power for destruction, Aurelia used hers for the good of the land and its inhabitants. The people of Dracaria revered Aurelia as a guardian spirit, a symbol of hope and purity. They would tell tales of her magnificence to their children, hoping to instill in them a sense of awe and wonder for the natural world. The White Dragon's presence brought tranquility to the land, and her breath, when harnessed properly, could even heal the sick and wounded. Aurelia's lair was nestled high atop the highest peak of the Dragonspire Mountains, a place where the world seemed to touch the sky. There she spent her days meditating, contemplating the mysteries of the universe and the balance between magic and nature. Her connection with the land ran deep, and she felt the pulse of Dracaria in every beat of her heart. One fateful day, a great darkness descended upon Dracaria. A black dragon sorcerer named Malakar, driven by a lust for power, sought to enslave the dragons and harness their magic for his own wicked purposes. With his dark incantations, he began to manipulate the minds of the other dragons, forcing them to obey his will. Aurelia, sensing the encroaching evil, took flight from her mountain lair and descended upon the heart of the conflict. Her arrival was a beacon of hope for the oppressed dragons, who had long yearned for a savior. With a roar that shook the very heavens, she challenged Malakar and his minions, unleashing her frosty breath and summoning blizzards of elemental magic to repel the dark forces. A great battle ensued, with Aurelia leading the charge. She fought not out of anger or hatred, but out of love for her land and her kin. Malakar, however, was relentless in his pursuit of power, and the battle raged on for days. The sky crackled with thunder, and the earth shook with each clash of their titanic forces. In the end, it was Aurelia's unwavering courage and the purity of her heart that triumphed over the sorcerer's malevolence. With a final blinding burst of energy, she shattered Malakar's dark enchantments and broke his hold over the enslaved dragons. The evil sorcerer was banished from Dracaria forever, and the land was saved from a terrible fate. Aurelia, her magnificent form now bathed in the golden light of victory, returned to her mountain lair. She had proven that the power of goodness and love could conquer even the darkest of forces. Dracaria celebrated their beloved White Dragon as a true heroine, a symbol of hope and a protector of the land. For countless generations, Aurelia's legacy endured, and her story was told to children as a reminder that even in the face of great darkness, one being's purity and courage could change the course of history. The White Dragon, with her radiant scales and benevolent heart, continued to watch over Dracaria, a guardian of all that was beautiful and just in the world of fantasy.